Hi guys, I thought I'll come live on this fake day of the year called as Friendship Day because it's the most exploited and fucked up day of the year, and I'm doing this live to let the whole world know what this bastard and bitch family bloody haramis have done to me. All these lives have led me to lose that confirmed job that I posted today that I had with that upcoming channel. Today the channel is launched. They don't even take my calls, and they told me when I went to meet them, don't do these lives. I do these lives because I want to vent out what I'm feeling. My venting out my feeling is being used as a ladder by Poonam and Sonakshi and Shatrughan. I'm going to whack their teeth out, bloody bastards. Everybody knows that the Jin Naad and everything was left on me by Poonam, Shatrughan, or the Salim and Salman Khan. Okay? The moment Poonam saw that Padmakar's daughter, 16-year-old virgin, is staying at VN Doot's house, the first thing she wants to do is trap that pussy through a black magic and trade it to Salman Khan and his family, VN Doot and his family, Jimmy and Timmy and what not, And I believe this Isha Kopikar's cunt is also on fire when it comes to me, because she's also played a very big role in me not getting the kind of roles and everything I deserve to get. And I told you long back that this Narang family, I've seen them chasing me in their BMWs and they stalk me. That is one aspect of it. And the other aspect is the person who's hacked my phone who stalks me, which is Arbaz and Sohail Khan. I'm going to come clean on it because Poonam is getting her pictures published using my rants. Means मेरी miseries तक वो सिंधड़ कुतिया छोड़ेगी नहीं. इसकी miseries को भी दोह लो और अपनी photo छपवा लो. That's the kind of pigs these bastards are. And we all know about VN Doot, the Lomda, who was raping me and got me deported from my house and has possession of my 401 Windsor house. So please tell me with what kind of venomous serpents am I surrounded? What friendship day? No friendship day. The only friendship I know is the friendship I have with myself. The friendship that won't let me give up on my life. What have I not been put through in these past 3 months in Bombay? From rape, many times in an unconscious state, to coming inside my house and stealing my things and car. All my dresses, all my designer dresses are missing because they were stolen by the painter. From harassing me in every possible way, getting me assaulted by the Swiggy guy the moment I demand my money. So obviously somebody else has got their eyes on my compensation money. Can't you see? Somebody else has their eyes set on milking my miseries to get their ugly cunt published and make 1 million pujas, plagiarize me and troll me and everything and try to be, I'm hotter than her and everybody is doing the same thing. She feels makes her sexy. I mean, such fucked up losers. And Poonam, I'll break your teeth and I'll shove my foot in your cunt, you bloody wannabe sindar. So greedy, using men of the industry, I told you, to piggyback to make a good for nothing flop daughter heroine. Wannabes, opportunists. That's why they are chasing me. They are chasing me. Faking this whole friendship and everything. Fuck off. Can I help you? Why do you want to help me? Because you think you can outnumber me and outsmart me and get your pictures published using my miseries or using me as a toy. These lives have led to so much of problem for me, but I continue to do them. Because even the people who manipulate my lives, why Sonakshi Sinha's posters for that 2 paise ka picture jo 2 din bhi theater mein nahi tik pai, saying, bolo, bolo jisse mera thobada chap sake, muft ka. You see, so there's this whole game going on here. Let Pooja rant and let us milk her rant, and she'll just keep on ranting and one day she'll die. We've already made half of her hair fall down. We've already fucked her skin. We are fucking her lungs every day by making her smoke 30 cigarettes in a day. It's 3 months in Bombay and 3 houses we made her change. Wherever she goes, we spread our ass and we sit on her head and we start manipulating. How can we manipulate her to get our pictures published and be the star of the story and be the hero? What? Opportunists using me as a ladder. Who's not an opportunist here, please tell me? These wannabe narangs, I don't even fucking know them. ऐसा चिपके 18 साल की उम्र से कि अभी तक छोड़ा नहीं. साले हरामी. You fucking wannabes with your piece of dung from Lalbagh. You fuck out of my life, you fucking bitch and bastards. I hate you. Then this VN Dhoot. Another leprosy given by my father. Opportunist par excellence. Once you stay in his guest house, you are wrecked for the rest of your life and all your competitors will be ahead of you and you'll only be behind. And Shatrughan Sinha, don't get me started on him. I think I told you, I used to keep far away from them even when they used to come for dinners to my 4 BHK, sea-facing, I don't know, 1,500 square feet house in Nepinsi Road. You know, I used to keep far away from them. Whenever they used to come to have dinner, I used to keep away. I used to sit in my room and I used to watch a Hollywood film. Then Shatrughan Sinha would barge into my room and say, "Humse baatein bahar, tum alag-alag kyun rehti ho?" Because I'm like that. I don't mingle with wannabe opportunist climbers. That's why. Who use Shastri the mentalist to manipulate somebody's miseries to get themselves published in papers. Wannabes. And this Salman Khan, I'll slap his brothers. I'll slap them. Both of them. And Malaika, I'll fucking punch her in a cunt. Because that's how much of work this fucking Habara has stolen off me. Her bloody Arbaz and Sohail, they've gotten into my phone and they've robbed my jobs, wrecked me financially. And the Sohail Khan was fucking Isha Kopikar, by the way. He's her boyfriend. That's why Isha Kef is being launched. What? Bekari. Bekari. Classless wannabe climbers. Fucking bastards. What friendship day? Fuck off. The only friendship that jo nibhai gayi hai. That is my friendship to myself. Nothing else. Okay, so I've got all these people here. Now I can't take all your names because your names are so fucked. They all look like fake IDs to me. Like really. So I can't take your names. Sorry. मैं इतनी गालियां क्यों देती हूँ? अगर आप पे बीती होती ना जो मेरे पे बीती होती, आप नंगे अपने बाल खींचते हुए रोड पे पागल की तरह नजर आते. मैं तो सिर्फ गालियां दे रही हूँ. Okay? I'm sitting here still fighting. That is the biggest victory. Because they can't see me do that. And they try to even manipulate that to get their pictures published. Wannabes! Opportunist climbers! They are the most insecure of the lives. Yes, I know. Who? Mare Bear 3. Who are the most insecure of the lives? Please mention the names categorically and distinctly. Have you seen Kapil Sharma's show? Where Saksa came, she acted like she's selfie queen or something. She's such a fucking bitch. Today, I'm walking out of this friend's house. And when I was sitting there screaming how they are troubling me with a house in Bombay, how they've robbed me of all my money and I don't have enough money left, I saw Sonakshi as though it was her. I don't know, because her father is a bloody bastard. He's put gins and whatnot, or gotten them put by the people he prostituted me to make her a star. And that's even a bigger crime. So I saw her walking towards my friend's house when I was walking out of there. Everywhere I go, everybody who I befriend, these wannabe opportunist Sindar climbers will crawl up my anal canal and reach there. हम तो शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा के परिवार है, हम उसे उठा लेंगे, उससे माल कमाएंगे, उससे मजे लेंगे. And that's how they made Narang rape me in an unconscious state of mind कि इससे इसका रेप करा दो, बहुत बिलबिला रहा है इसके साथ सोने के लिए, बेहोश करके इसे इन दोनों के साथ रेप करा दो और माल हम कमाएंगे, मजे हम करेंगे, पॉलिटिक्स हम खेलेंगे सोहेल खान की लंड पकड़ के. Bloody wannabe, all of them. You can read my police complaint to know how the Swiggy boy assaulted me. That day I'd messaged Viandut, you give me my money, and the Swiggy boy comes and assaults me. Maybe Poonam is getting it done because she doesn't want him to pay me. She doesn't want me to get my money out of all the 4 parties. You understand? That's why she's making me rant in the live so that her picture can be published the next day and she can be the hero and the star. Well, fuck off, you fake wannabe cunt. I don't want you or your influence anywhere around me. You understand? Ha ha ha. Meri picture chapwa do. Ha ha ha. Like panting dogs you all behave. Panting dogs. Shove your foot up her cunt. That's exactly what I feel like doing. She and her daughter and her son squashed their dicks which raped me and her husband. Salman Khan stinks of poo. Yeah, he might be. I saw him recently on his Instagram post and, you know, he's dulling out. He's not looking as handsome as he used to look. I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. I didn't find him looking even remotely close to what he looked like when I was shooting with him. He's dulling out. Even he is withering off. सब विदर कर जाएंगे बस ताकसी अपने काले and all these wannabes like Akshay Kumar are gonna support her. They think they're very smart. They're सबसे बड़ा खिलाड़ी. पकड़े गए ना आज. Bloody wannabes, fake. You know, that's the thing. This whole industry is so fake. Everybody is only bothered about what's in it for them, about their image, and for that they're ready to tear each other apart. Look at the Sinha family, the biggest wannabes they ever were, the biggest leprosy anybody could ever get, the biggest downgraders they ever were on the face of this earth, earned from every enemy of mine, even got me raped by them, and आज वो कॉलर ऊपर करके घूम रहे बिना जेल में जाए हुए. All Sinha and Poonam, all their karni, along with these 4 families who I hate and I'll curse every single day. एक दिन तो मेरी हाय लगेगी सालों. रोज गाली देती हूँ, रोज श्राप देती हूँ तुम लोगों को. Bloody bastards. I'm the most famous Ibandi Okar, and that's why they're so insecure. They come and they sit on my head. I keep on running far away from these stinky parasites and leprosy fucking givers. They follow me. I don't follow them. Okay? They stalk me. I'm not even bothered about them. So who's more famous? Who's a bigger star? Go shove your finger up your asshole and figure that out and get out of my chat room. Yeah, spooky BOI97. Why don't I part my ass and take a fart on your face, you little shit? Get the fuck out of my room. Pooja, can you please let us know why a landlord is asking you to leave again? Okay, I'll tell you the whole story. The day I was doing a live, when I was telling you all that I'm going to start the court cases again, you know, and everything. The moment I said I'm going to start the court cases, the boy who got me this place, some Facebook Messenger friend, who I don't even know from Adam actually, suddenly called me and said that they are saying you have to vacate the place. I didn't understand it back then, that what's exactly going on. Today I've gotten to know this lady whose place I've shifted to for whatever, 1 or 2 days, I'm getting out of here anyways, works in the court. She types for the judge and she knows all about my court cases. And she's scared that if I reopen my court cases, all these people are going to create a ruckus. So she wants me out of here. How pussy is that? How cowardly is that? So because they don't want me to open my court cases, they are telling me to leave from here. When I have a fucking huge 2 BHK apartment, see how they are struggling, making me struggle, forcing me to run around with my baggage. I filled a whole truck. My stuff is so much now. Ever since I started living in a fucking humongous apartment and car for one person. You know, I've got so much of stuff. Where do I go with so much of stuff? You know? So, because they don't want me to open the court cases, they're doing this whole kand. And in the court cases, all the fucking shit that Poonam has done to me, all the fucking shit all these 4 families have done to me is categorically mentioned. And they don't want it to reach the media. And that's why they're doing all this. And that's why I'm going to scan my whole gang rape case, my whole hacking case, and my whole black magic case. I'm going to upload it and post the link on social media. Let the whole world know what they've done to me. Let the whole world know. They are very conscious. Very, very conscious. Nobody should know what we've done to her. Nobody should know. The media shouldn't enter. That's why make her sit in the chamber and take a hearing. Don't take a hearing in a public court, in high court. Then I will let the whole world know. The way you misuse my honesty in my lives, the way you manipulate me in my lives to be the fake hero and get your pictures published. I will get to your dukhta hua rug, your weak vein, and break it. Could be. Mare Bear 3 says, Pooja, do you think it's not jinns they are using, but instead cheap, low-grade human criminals? 100%. It could be Arbaz or Sahil doing this. Everybody who I opened a new YouTube channel, remember when they weren't letting me post on my old YouTube channel? Everybody's left me comments. It's Salman Khan's family. They are notorious. They are the ones who are doing it. Along with Sonakshi, of course. And all this other 4 families. Even this Narang is not very Sida Sada. They are the most fucked up, drugged out bastards they ever were. Imagine they are paying Poonam to rape me. Okay? They started this shit out of their own insecurities and jealousies, and they wanted to be, I'm the coolest. So lekha, le apni izzat ki phatti chade oda. Paid a fucking monster of a cunt to rape me. While here I don't have enough money to pay for the deposit of a house. I don't have money for rent left. And look what they've done to me in these 3 months. How much have they harassed me? I don't have a house to stay in Bombay when I have my own 2 BHK apartment in Lokhandwala. Because they have usurped it. Yeah? Doot, Tanisha and God knows what all they did. Having group sex and using 16-year-old virgin pussies in an unconscious state to forcibly be a part of it. God knows how will you be put to death by the court of law. I'm just waiting to hear the verdict, you bastards. Oh, you fuck off, Benchod. Wannabe, Kush and love Sonakshi's dildos. That bhikari. Pooja, can you please let us know why? Yeah, I told you why the landlord is asking me to leave, because she works in the court and she's fucking scared. She doesn't want me to open the cases. That's why. And I will. Because now I know what scares them. And I'll do just that. I will make your nightmare a fucking reality. I've had enough. I answered your question. Pooja, do you think it's not jinns they're using, but instead cheap, low-grade human criminals? I told you. Arbaz, Sohail, Malaika, they all are not very clean people either. They've robbed me of my stardom too. 35 movies just didn't vanish into thin air like that, right? No, the neighbor in fact was the one who told me about this whole court case inner news, which they weren't telling me earlier. Basically, they are shitting because of the court cases. Yeah, my language shows who I am. You can fuck off. Tell Hussain to fuck off. I'm not interested in his fake compliments. He can shove them up his ass. Tell him to send me money. Crowdfund my projects. Then I'll know about your admiration and fandom. Otherwise, you can fuck off. Pooja, how did Pramod bully you? Did he misbehave with you or speak to you rudely? All the time. All the time. Besides trading me to different men at night in an unconscious state. So it might have been Pramod and Poonam doing all this, right? Everywhere I went, this bitch squirmed a cunt in, fucked everybody and got me suppressed. Even today, I was talking to somebody. They're saying, you think Sonakshi is that smart? It's all Shatrughan and Poonam who are doing this in the backside. And that's what all the 100 healers that I've met have said, that there's a couple who's doing all this to you, but in the back end, Shatrughan Sinha सब कुछ करवा रहा है, क्योंकि वो आपसे जलता है. He can't see you be a bigger name than he and his family. First, you know Sonakshi Hussain, who the fuck is that? You all can fuck off. Yeah, so like when I used to stay in the Videocon guest house, because she's so envious of me being published in Bombay Times every day, me attending page 3 parties, Poonam, she used to call up VN Dhoot and tell him that Pramod se bully kara. और अगर वो नहीं कर रही थी तो दूध के खुद के फैमिली मेंबर्स करे होंगे. दूध की बीवी, दूध की बच्ची, दूध का लड़का. Because they all were raping me at night. God knows what was going on there. But I know only one thing, that they all are together and they all are toxic for me. And they all don't want to pay up for their sins. So they are shoving money and publicity in Sonakshi's cunt. कि सोनाक्षी को आगे बढ़ाओ तो पूजा मिश्रा को उसके compensation के पैसे नहीं देने पड़ेंगे. You understand the game here? That's why the bitch is telling me to rant, because the more I rant, the more they'll run towards her for protection and publish her pictures and buy her covers and all this publicity that she's suddenly doing out of nowhere. Understand? That's the game. Yeah, she's a flop star. And Dabangg 3 has got me cursing it every day. Okay? I'm just telling you. Because it's Khan and Sinha eventually who've collectively ruined my life and pulled everybody on their side by manipulation and politics. I just told you, they want me to rant in the lives so that they run to Poonam's cunt to hide in it for protection. Because these bastards won't pay me. They much rather pay her and rape me and shove their dick back into their pants and zip it up and fuck out of my life without giving me anything. What kind of ganda, gandi, kandi, ganda धंधा कर रहे हैं ये लोग एक पवित्र ब्राह्मण के साथ पिछले 15 साल से. Arbaz Khan called you pagal aurat in his press conference. Then he got a kick on his dick because I posted on YouTube how he stole my Egypt show and gave it to Malaika. Because he had hacked my phone, and by the courier guy who took out the address and where I'd couriered my profile to Omar Sharif. And he sent Malaika there instead. And I need to tell you this. Even when I lived in the Videocon guest house, I saw this incredible amount of greed from Malaika, Arbaz, Sohail and her family, whosoever, maybe it's Salim, maybe it's whosoever it is, I don't know. But I saw this incredible amount of greed. You think they're any less greedy? They are so classless and greedy, you'll be shocked to know. Classless and greedy. We see Sonakshi's greed. We see Sonakshi's manipulations because I speak it out. But they have also done it to me, so I'll speak it out about them also. वो कोई मेरे अपने भाई बंधु नहीं है. Given a chance what they did to me in the Khar house, what they've done to me in 15 years. After that, for 9 lives, I won't care to turn around and spit at you bastards. You fuck out of my life, benchod. पैसे लिए नारंग से, पैसे लिए सबसे मुझे दबाने के. You see? And I've spoken about it many a times in my lives. They've done it. Because they think they have the power, they have the clout. When this arrogance and this overconfidence makes you fall on your face and break your teeth, that is the day I'll applaud and drink champagne, you fucking bastards. They are mediocre themselves. That's why they make me live in mediocrity. That's why they spread their ass and make Shastri and all these bloody mentalists sit on my head to wreck me further and to manipulate my lives in their direction of profit. कि तुम डराओ तो हमारे पास भागे आएंगे तो हमारी फोटो छपेगी. That's how desperate Sinha family is for publicity. Especially Sonakshi Sinha and a Sindhar mom. Pooja, please tell us more about why they kept on saying Papa aapse bade. Please first make me understand who's my Papa here. My father died 2 years ago when Salman Khan's family and Poonam Sinha's family and Narang and Dhoot collectively murdered him by black magic, by Jins and Jinnat, alright? So, who's my Papa? I don't have a Papa. So who's this hypothetical wannabe fake person trying to be my Papa because they can never be him? They all are just climbers. They just want to use me to get them self-published and move in the direction of profit. तुम यहाँ से हड़का दो तो हमारे पास भागे आएंगे, हमारी बचत कराएंगे, हमारी publicity कराएंगे. That's what they've been doing ever since I've come here. Understand? They all are a bunch of fucking losers. Climbers, opportunists, wannabes, used every drop of envy anybody had towards me, whether it was Isha Kopikar. What envy does Isha Kopikar have towards me? I've never dated a husband. I've got nothing to do with him. He's making me unconscious and raping me. You go and fucking slap him. She has been planted in his life because he was friendly to me and they can't see me happy by Sohail Khan. So this whole Kand, this whole conspiracy and this whole jealousy is basically being puppeted by the Khan family, especially Sohail Khan, who she's been sleeping with forever now. What happened to the FIR you lodged? Ideally, they have to close it in 48 hours, right? They've done nothing about it. They've done nothing about the FIRs. I've gone and I've lodged RTIs in all these police stations from Borivali till Worli now. But they've taken no action towards it. I've lodged RTI, right to information. There are 3 appeals that you can make in RTI. I'm going to lodge my second appeal. I'm going to lodge it in the High Court. I'm going to fucking sit for the prostitute called the Police of India to show me the mujra. I'll just move on to a higher authority, you know. I've seen Sonakshi on Kapil Sharma's show. She was promoting a flop film. She's looking like shit. She's behaving as if she's the biggest star. I didn't see that show. Well, I don't watch anything concerning the Sinhas because I don't want to engage with their energy. I'm banning the Khans also. Banning Shah Rukh Khan as well. Banning the Sinarang, Dhoot, all these 4 families. I don't want to engage with their energy for a second. Because each time I engage with their energies, my energy gets drained. So I don't want to be in that space anymore. Pooja, I think Malaika didn't deserve MTV. You should have been there. Well, yeah, they made the right choice. They took me on. And then Salman Khan and his family, the Sohail and Arbaz who had hacked my phone and was stalking me, shoved his dick in the middle and got me removed and put her in there. And you're telling me that they're divorced and they're separated? fuck off. All a facade for the media, man. I don't believe any of this shit. I'm not a tooth who can be fooled. In any case, did you see today what I posted? MTV is again plagiarizing the concept of spare me the crab mentality. MTV is starting a reality show and workshop just with the same concept as spare me the crab mentality. And I've reposted it. You all can go back and check it. That's how insecure they are about my creativity, about my ideas. You see, they keep on copying me, keep on making money out of my ideas and trying, you know what they're doing? Aptech, Lakme and MTV have collectively 3 big brands come together and try to suppress me by copying my idea and trying to do it before me. You know, that's what they've always done. 3 film fraternity families will come together, rob me of all that I'm worth, my money, my finance, my creativity, my look, my style of dressing, everything, and then try to suppress me. One brand alone can't compete with a Pooja Mishra because they know she's dangerous. So 3 brands have collectively come together to do this nepotism, act of nepotism. You get it? That's how insecure they are of my creativity, of my ideas. And that's how for 15 years they've been harassing me and plagiarizing me. Because they can't see my fabulous ideas and getting the kind of credit they deserve. If you haven't got the book as your prize, you have not DM'd me your email ID. You please send it to me 2-3 more times because I'm losing all these comments and DMs. You'll have to resend it to me. I've even sent you a DM requesting you. Please send me your email ID so that I can mail across your prize to you, which is my biography. Mare Bear 3 says, Sonakshi in particular, considering her movies are all flop, so she doesn't want the truth to come out and further kill her, because that will further kill her flop career. Of course her parents support her fully. Of course they do. That's why they have to make a Shastri sit on my head, you see, to manipulate my thoughts and use jinns and jinnat to manipulate me. Because I'm their biggest fear. Me becoming a bigger name than them is their biggest insecurity. You see, that's why they are playing these games, to be in a position of profit. Wannabe climbers, opportunists. Brow fills can just fuck off. Pooja, I think Sonakshi just wants to show that she's the Madonna of India. Oh, by buying media or by sucking cock to get us that published in the media. Well, first tell her to go and reconstruct her whole face and body. She wants to be Madonna. Because she doesn't even have 1% of her iconism. Doesn't even have 1% of her style. Doesn't even have 1% of her talent. She can just go fuck herself with her wishful thinking, you know. Pooja, please speak in English, Hindi, because I'm dying to hear it. Well, you can fuck off, the exceptional Sachin. I'm just deleting you out of my chat room. They won't let me have a press conference, you see. They won't let me get through to the media or talk about it. And the more they're doing it, the more I'm getting the inkling to open all my cases and send them to the media. Like, seriously, I've had enough. Yes, Pramod did try to spy on me. I remember there was a wedding in the Doot family and my parents had come from Pune, so I got all ready in a sari and I went there. He was literally chasing me till the wedding, seeing who am I with at the wedding and everything. Of course, I was with my father. I was mostly with my father. I wasn't with anybody else. You see? And Poonam had also come there with her 2-1 Manush for the same wedding. But that had not coincided with me. And at that time, I didn't hold such a obvious public grouse against her. Have you even talked to Malaika before? Yes, I've attended her shows and I have spoken with her. So Asif Baj the man, you can just fuck off. Pooja, I've seen all your FIRs and posts on your Insta account. It seems they all are torturing you. God will punish them, but you also have to do something to punish that shit. I don't believe in God. The day I was raped, okay, at the age of 17, 18 in an unconscious state and continued getting raped for 15 years. The day my father died, the way 35 movies were stolen off me. After that, you expect me to believe in God? Hat, there's no God. There's only you and your grit and determination at the end of the day. Everything else is fake and a facade. Ali Hassan is going to be blocked from my chat. Fuck off. You're right. Sonakshi will not age. Everybody else will. Because of the black magic. I think she will make you look like an old woman soon. She's trying hard. I told you, my hair, my skin, my smoking. I'm not looking half as good as I used to, you know. Just about 3 months ago when I lived in Pune, I looked better. But because they're grinding my brains every single day, she and a cloud, I'm looking like this. I'm going to pick myself up. I'm not going to stay in this rut anymore, you know. I know better. I've seen better. And I know I'm better than them. So I'll just find a way out of this. I do realize what you're saying, Rohan. A keen observation. Something I just said a while ago in my life. Come to Delhi. Do you know I lodged 15 FIRs when I was shooting in Delhi for Abhi To Party? Come to Delhi, that's even more corrupt, even more fucked up. Rape and all these crimes on women are even more prevalent there. Or will I come to Delhi? Why is Kapil Sharma calling Sonakshi on his show with Badshah? Ask Salman Khan that. Ask her dicks. Akshay Kumar and all these people that. How's she there? Because she's sucking their dicks to place her there. Isn't it obvious? Himangster. Malaika is biggest Randi. Even my family says the same thing for Malaika. Whatever project she's getting is because of sex she's doing with others. Why? Sonakshi is the same. They both are the same. No, I've not found a new place to stay in Mumbai. I want to go back to Pune. And I want to flit between Bombay and Pune. That's better for me. I don't want to stay here now. Yeah, they do want me to scoot to Pune. But I have to also take care of myself. I can't keep on deteriorating in terms of my appearance because of the daily torture, which you all know about. Whether it's Salman Khan's brothers and Malaika doing it, whether it's Poonam. Everybody says it's Poonam. Everybody says it's the sinners. But some people are leaving comments on my YouTube videos. The Salman Khan family is notorious. Narang is also notorious. Doodh bhi chupa hua saap hi hai. So who can you say? It's all of them together, you know. पूजा साहब मादर चोद है जो तुम्हें फालतू में परेशान कर रहे हैं, bloody insecure people. And this gang is obviously being headed by Sonakshi Sinha. There's no two ways about it. And her mother, who thinks she's over smart. She can shove her bhosada into anybody's problems and start milking the problems to get herself and her good for nothing Khota Sikha published. Well, I just busted it today. Totally agree. Sinha family sucks. Everybody who hurt you will burn in hell. Yeah. Pooja, who are you going to make the gang rape against? Will SRK also be accused in it? Well, everybody who has done it will be accused in it. Nobody's going to be spared. Because I know how much have I suffered when I've come back to Bombay. Anybody's walked up to me and done something for me. May I help you? And then they'll use me as a ladder to get their pictures published and to, climb on me. Fuck off. I don't need anybody's help. I've managed so far on my own. Even further down, I'll manage on my own. I don't need your two-faced, double-faced, fake, wannabe, opportunist, climber help. Wannabe. Pooja, did Dushyant and Bala try to contact you again? Bala licks my ass every day and I've blocked him. Because it was his house that I was coming down from today. And I really felt it was Sonakshi. But I was so angry at that time with the whole house thing. I just called up the cops to come to this house. I didn't bother to look closely. But I think I saw Sonakshi enter his house once I left it. And that's what she's been doing all this while. And whenever I've crashed out at Bala's house, last time I crashed out there, I felt I was raped. And that's why he's forever saying, in the evening, please come and hang out with me, start with me. So he's using Sonakshi and a black magic to sleep with me. And he's giving me nothing in return. So why will I want to fucking roam around with an old fart who doesn't have a penny to spare and is raping me, and Sonakshi is using me as a ladder to get closer to him? Why would I want to be in this vicious, farting, fucking, vicious cycle? They are just using me. Did Shatrughan Sinha ask your father for tax-related help? Excuse me. Did he ask for himself? He asked for his whole circle. He used my father and his chair, not only for himself, but for his whole circle. You understand? For his whole circle he's used my father, and not once, but for 40 years he used my father. And so did VN Doot. Both of them used my father's chair. Bloody opportunists, climbing, wannabe, parasites, money scrounging bastards. Publicity hungry. मेरी फोटो छपा दो, पूजा के लाइव में ऐसा बुलवा के मेरी फोटो छपा दो. Panting fucking wannabe desperados. Bastards. Pooja, when is your court hearing? Soon. You're right, Himanster. She is a wannabe. All this चूत मूत का पानी ये सब पूनम ही तो करवा रही थी, क्योंकि जो खुद इतना कीचड़ दलदल में फंसा हुआ गंदा इंसान है, वो दूसरों को गंदा ही बनाएगा. मैं वीडियोकॉन के गेस्ट हाउस में चुपचाप डरी हुई सहमी हुई रहती थी. मेरा प्रोस्टिट्यूशन कराया, मेरी हड्डियां तोड़ी, मेरा काम चुराया, मेरी दल्लेबाजी की, अपने आप और अपनी खोटी सिक्की को चलाने के लिए. जो गंदा है वो एक साफ पवित्र इंसान को भी अपनी गंदगी में ही खींचेगा. जो मीडियोकर है वो अपने से ज्यादा क्लासी अप मार्केट आदमी को अपनी मीडियोक्रिटी में ही खींचेगा. There's a very old adage, big people take you up with them, small people take you down with them. And that's what Sinha has done to me for fucking 15 years along with Narang, Dhoot and Khan. Classless bastards. Why are you not doing a media conference which helps you lots? Yeah, I'm planning to, but somewhere or the other they keep on blocking me and diverting me. Are you still in touch with Bigg Boss contestants? No, I don't bother with them. If they want to stay in touch with me, they can call me. I don't have time. I have too many things to take care of all alone. Pooja, you've always mentioned about Shatrughan, Poonam and Sonakshi, but never about her brother. Is he also involved? Of course he's involved. His father apparently told him to stalk me. So like on one side, the phone is hacked and compromised, and Sohail Khan and Arbaz Khan are robbing me left, right and center. And I suspect it could be Sonakshi too, because I did a tarot card reading and was showing some Queen of Cups. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's hacked my phone. Then Shatrughan has left this Onkar Dangal ka bhosada sala one manush ugly pig. He has the audacity to come into my life and try to fucking challenge me under fake IDs. A fucking good for nothing brother. Because he's good for nothing, he'll make sure nobody else also comes up. You know, it's that mentality which I talk about all the time, the crab mentality, the mediocrity mentality, the गंद वाली mentality. मैं prostitute हूँ, मैं सबके साथ सोती हूँ, तो एक पवित्र लड़की आई है वीडियोकॉन के गेस्ट हाउस में, वर्जिन है, तो मैं इसको भी वही कराऊंगी, पर बेहोश करके कराऊंगी और सारा माल खुद खा जाऊंगी, अपने आप को इसके कंधे पे बैठ के आगे बढ़ाऊंगी. It's all spelling just one word: opportunist climbers. Yeah, I have sufficient evidence. You please tell the journalists to call me. Tell the journalists to DM me on Instagram. I'm ready to show them all my court cases and share all the information, reveal it all to them. Because I've had enough. Pooja, when you were in Big Boss, you became so famous. But ये गांडू लोग आपकी सारी स्टारडम खा गए. सोनाक्षी एक नंबर की चोरनी है. चोरनी तो है ही, चोर तो है ही, सबसे बड़ी चोर है. मेरे घर में घुस घुस के मेरे जूते, मेरी वॉचेस, मेरे कपड़े चुराती है. तो इससे बड़ी कोई चोर हो ही नहीं सकती. Pooja, I recently watched the Big Switch season you were in on YouTube. It is bloody obvious. It was decided Pooja cannot win. You won more tasks than anyone else. It's disgusting. I told you. That's why I walked out of the grand finale. I said I don't want to be a part of this grand finale because you are relegating me to first runners-up when I'm the winner. I won the maximum amount of tasks, and even the billboard task, the hoarding task right at the end, I had won it. But because of that one-day break, that Siddharth Mehu, Siddharth Khanna, bloody wannabe, was smoking marijuana and hash on the sets in Rizlas, and he's going to be a good Samaritan and mentor a underprivileged child. Oh, fuck off, you fake industry, fake showbiz industry. बिकाऊ है यहाँ सब बिकाऊ रंडियां हैं यहाँ, सिवाय मेरे. उसने मुझे बेहोश कर करके ये सब पूनम ने कराया, माल बनाने के लिए, अपनी खोटी सिक्की चलाने के लिए. And you're right, I was the winner, and that's why I couldn't settle. When they were giving me that check right at the end of the first runners-up, I walked out. I said, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Because I know how much of toil and hardships I've faced to come up till here. And then you're going to relegate me to a second position. You can just fuck off. I don't need you. You're right, Pooja. For publicity, Sinha's family can do anything. 100%. They can do anything for publicity. They're so desperate. And they're such wannabe opportunists. Why not just go to auditions? Well, you know what? I'm not connected with any of the casting agents, which is a good reminder. I should probably go back and check and start connecting with casting agents and sending them my portfolio. Because, you know, at the end of the day, what really matters for me, my biggest revenge, is success. The moment you're doing movies, you're on your set, you're earning money, you're living the it life, that's enough to kill them. Because they want to dominate. They want to hoard. They want to hog. हमसे बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए. That's why पापा से बड़ी नहीं हो सकती at the fake diorama flop film festival. I'm sure they were referring to Sinha or something, but please, Sinha is not my papa. इस तरह के पापा पालने लगी तो भाई इससे बेहतर है अपना आत्महत्या कर लो. For sure, I don't want anybody from these four families to be my papa. Because how much they've ruined my life, nobody can even remotely come close to him to begin with. Such a great man. Untouchable. Nobody can even try or remotely come 0.5% close to him. Okay? So don't even try. He's dead and gone. And now you can't play the Papa game anymore. So fuck off. Kainaz, why don't you get a business manager from a talent management company? They will get good work. Some people are bad, agreed. But there will be people who will work seeing your beauty and talent. Why don't you guys send me the links to some handles of good talent agencies in Bombay or in India or even in UK, US, where I have a market after my clip has gone viral. And I know how hard-earned my fame is because every step of the way Sinha was trying to stamp me and try to prove he is bigger. His family is bigger. Along with his coterie of wannabes, Isha Kopikar, Sohail Khan and VN Dhoot and all these fucking wannabes. Alright? Until you don't pay my money, you will get no respect from me. And all these four parties owe me money. Is Poonam involved with Radhe Ma? Maybe she helped her in doing black magic. She is Radhe Ma. What does Radhe Ma do? She takes money from rich men and does totka and all black magic to help them. That's what she did. She took money from Narang to finish me. From Isha Kopikar. When I went to Indore and I asked who's done black magic on me, and it came out Shatrughan Sinha and Isha Kopikar. So she took money from them to wreck my life and make sure I didn't, because she's an envious, because even Isha Kopikar knows her marriage is standing on a lie. Her marriage is standing on dirty politics. So she's highly insecure and she doesn't like me. I only say good things about her and her husband, although I don't even know them. And today when I realized that they played such an integral role in wrecking my life, I don't even want to look back and spit at them either. यहाँ देखो जो भी देखो सांप बना हुआ है, जहर पाल रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि पूनम उन पे भी काला जादू करती है मेरे अगेंस्ट उन्हें रखने के लिए. She wants me to be alone without any support so that she can play with my mind, keeping a mentalist on my head, a tantric on my head, and get herself published in the morning or a khota sikka. The loudest in the room are mostly the most insecure. 100%. Why do you think Sonakshi is getting herself published every day using me as a pawn? Why is she screaming out of every paper? Because she is dying. कि उसकी असलियत सामने आ रही है. She is being exposed. So she is the loudest currently. I have not even given one interview. I have not even spoken to one media personnel. I am very quiet. I only talk in my lives because even I need to speak and tell people, look at the politics and the games they are playing with me to get themselves published and to stay ahead. But why is she being so loud and screeching out of every paper? Because she is indeed the most insecure. I've seen many Bollywood actresses on YouTube who have copied your dress and style. That also again is being done by Jinn and Jinnad and black magic. They use Jinnads to see what I'm wearing, and then that Jinnad will go and manipulate other actresses. Usse bhi wo pehna ke aao. Instructions are clearly given. पूजा मिश्रा जैसी 1000 पूजा मिश्रा बनाओ जिससे असली पूजा मिश्रा इस भीड़ में दिखे ना. Understand? So that Pooja Mishra doesn't stand out for her individuality. They use jinns to create 1,000,000 Pooja Mishras so that I get lost in the crowd. Malaika is a whore. I hate Malaika for what she's done to you. I've seen many Bollywood actresses on YouTube who've copied your dress and style. Okay, going back there. What's your opinion on Parveen Bobby? Because I see the similarity between you two. There is no similarity. Was she coming on a live and every day talking about how they are using jinns and jinnads and what is the game they are playing with her to stay ahead and to get themselves maximum publicity? Did she do all this? Did she firstly realize it? She didn't. So I would say I'm still more aware, I'm still more vocal, I'm not letting and insecure families, torture of jinn and jinnat and black magic, ruin or wreck me. If I scream in Hindi, if I shout in Hindi, I come back and tell you why I did that. Did she do that? No. That's why she remained a mystery. And that's what they want me to remain. An unexplored mystery who came and went, आई और चली गई, आई और मर गई, किसे पता भी नहीं चला. And that's why I do lives. So that you all know on an everyday basis how they are playing with me. How they can't keep me a mystery anymore. A person who's got a mist of cloud around her at all times, who's always hidden in mist and mystery. I don't want to be a mystery. I want to be crystal clear about who I am, where I come from, and where I want to go, and what kind of blockages and manipulations I'm facing. You understand that? So there is, incidentally, no similarity between Parveen Babi and me, other than people who had done crimes on her, left jinns on her to drive her insane and to finish her. They did the same thing to me because they raped me for 15 years and they didn't want to pay for it. But see, the truth is coming out. Slowly, steadily, but it is coming out. All the culprits, starting from Dood to Poonam, to even the Khans, to Narang, in my spate of lives in the past few weeks, everybody's truth is out. And that's what I want. The world to know how each of these families have taken out their personal insecurity and wannabe nature of not being able to see others come up. Because you can't be famous, you can't see somebody else get famous. That is what their problem was and is. But that's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep on working. The way when they forcibly deported me to Pune, I kept on making TV shows. I kept on writing books. You can do whatever you want to do, but you can't stop me from working hard on my own projects, you know. That's how when my project is good, they copy it, Lakme, Aptech and MTV. What a fucking sham. You call yourself the coolest. मेरी भीख पे पलते हो तुम लोग, चुराई हुई भीख वो भी. They could pay you royalty, but they don't want to. They think they can get away with it. Wait till I lodge another case for that in the High Court for plagiarism. Because I've copyrighted my concept. So you are going to get fucked. Dip Skip wants a kick on a cunt if that's a girl, or a kick on his dick if that's a boy. It's always lovely seeing you and listening to you. Thank you, because I speak from the heart and I don't manipulate and filter my conversation. That's why they have to make Shastri sit on my head to manipulate my mind so that Sonakshi can be published the next morning, you see. So who's the real master, manipulator and desperate? Please publish my picture. Pooja se kuch aisa bulwao ki hum har jagah chha jaye. Who's that? I showed you today. Clearly showed you. I love the way you speak so well in both English and Hindi, and that too without any script. Yeah, until Poonam decides to make me do Chooth Mooth and Chooth Ka Pani, of course, right? Through jinns and jinnats, which I have to regularly go and keep on getting removed from my aura. Bonjour from Paris. Any plans to visit? I'd be happy to host you. Please DM me, then we'll talk about it. Pooja, keep an observant eye on these bastards. One day they will get caught in their own trap. I'm waiting for that day, really. That Moti pig Rand Sonakshi blocked my account. Fuck her, who wants to follow her anyways. Wannabe is trying to act too big for her boots. She's going to have such a nasty fall. The way Shafa Khana. I checked with a couple of theatre owners. It's true. All the shows have been cancelled. There's not even one show like which is running successfully. So it's all true. The weekend is not over yet. The first weekend is when they